6 months. Can you believe it's been 6 months since I started this channel and I've been doing weekly updates? We've come a long way on our 1975 Ford project, and we've got a lot of other projects started as well, like my dad's 75 International and my buddy Jeff's Charger. So on today's episode, I thought it would be good to kind of review the last 6 months. If you've been with me since day one, some of this is going to be, stuff you've already seen, but, maybe it's good to look back on just how far we've come up to this point. If you're just finding my channel, this will get you caught up. It'll bring you up to date to today. Now, a little bit about the coming weeks. As you're watching this now, I'm actually on a 2-week camping trip with my wife and my dog. So I've got a few episodes planned out for you here. I'm not gonna miss any Fridays. I've got episodes covered for the next 3 weeks through the 4th of July. But what that does mean is we're not gonna be making much progress on the truck. So coming up, we're gonna do a little sheet metal comparison between LMC and AMD. And then following that, I'm actually gonna take you on a tour of my teardrop camper that I built. So be on the lookout for that. And then after the 4th, which just so happens to be my birthday, we'll be back on this truck. We'll be making some progress. We'll finally finish the short bed conversion on this pickup truck. So that said, today is an organization day. I've got a lot of stuff on my plate this week. We're trying to get ready for our camping trip. I've got 3 videos that I gotta get edited and scheduled for you guys. So I don't have a lot of time to work on the truck today. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna take you back all the way to the start. Let's see where we unburied this truck. We stripped it down, we chopped the frame up, we shortened the chassis, and then we started all this work on the bed. I'm gonna show you clips from all of that today. And while that's happening, I'm gonna be working on organization in this shop. We've been working in here for 6 months, and I've not changed much of anything in here. And there's a few inefficiencies that I wanna take care of. So we're gonna be doing a lot of work on this wall back here, and hopefully make this a little bit nicer recording space as well. So stick around and check out this clip of me and my dad rescuing the truck from the shed. Yeah, sorry. I got it right in the back. I did too. That's on camera too. Nope, what's up? That's on camera. Yep. those holes that were in the frame, all that's gone now. It's all been filled with weld, ground smooth. I think it turned out really, really nice. All the patches are blended in. Oh man, that wire wheel's brutal. I'm telling you, that thing was spitting wire like crazy. I've got more wire in me than a dang Tesla, I can tell you that much. Oh, you're back. Oh, yeah. What'd you guys think about that, huh? That truck was sitting in that shed for like 20 some years. So it's so good to have that thing out, be working on it finally. What'd you think about me and Dad getting caught in the back of the head with that door frame? Man, that really hurt. I think I still got a lump. Anyways, shortly after getting the frame welded back together and painted up, my brother-in-law Phil came down to help me out with the QA1 suspension install. So let's take a look at that while I continue on this organization project. Last question, and you're not prepared for this one.
I'm not prepared for this.
What is your favorite YouTube automotive channel?
Oh, that's a good one. Like I gotta say, like I love our boy Derek. Mm-hmm. I love Vice Grip. I don't know, I can watch that all day, every day. So
easy. Sorry. Come on. All right, confession time, tell on yourself time. I made a big mistake here. So I misread the directions and I thought these engine tabs are supposed to go to the front, they are supposed to go to the back. So this whole cross member needs to do a 180. Yeah, that chassis turned out great, didn't it? I'm so thrilled with how that turned out. It just looks beautiful. It looks like it just has a mean stance to it. It sits so much lower than it did when we started, and I'm super excited about it. But of course, you know, that's not the only thing that we've gotten done in the last 6 months. We also took on a little project with my dad's 1975 International 3/4 ton pickup truck. That truck sat for about 16 years and hadn't ran, just sat in the field. So my nephew, my dad, and I, we spent a Saturday afternoon getting that truck up and running. And then a few weeks later, I came back and helped my dad actually get it back out on the road. In addition to that, I helped my buddy Jeff pull the engine out of his Charger. So we've had a number of projects going, and you're going to continue to see those vehicles on the channel. But let's take a look back at all the fun we had with that International pickup truck and the Charger. Who is your favorite automotive YouTube channel?
Oh gosh, it's got to be Derek from Vice Grip Garage.
I can't even get my own nephew to say Cody Builds. You're buying your own lunch today.
Yo! Oh! Damn mice!
Wow.
Woo! We win.
Nice. Sounds good. I'm not making any noise. What'd he say?
There's oil pressure now, there's oil.
Oh, is there really?
There.
Oh, what was that? You just blew the brakes out. You just blew the brakes out. Yes. Oh, no. Oh, you're killing me, Smalls. Question, who's your favorite automotive YouTuber?
Well, it's become you.
Ah,
Okay.
finally. I couldn't even get my family to say Cody Builds.
Is there anything in here that's telling you why it won't turn?
Well, yeah.
What's that?
This. Jeff's already started removing some of the old quarter. I think the important thing that I always stress is, like, if you're willing to learn, anything's possible, one, and two is to have the right expectation, right? Like, I know that when I'm done with my truck, it's not going to be a, you know, SEMA quality. You know, it's not, we're not going to win awards with that truck.
No, this is not going to be a concourse restoration.
We're not doing concourse restorations here, but what we are doing is taking a dream car and making it a reality, right? And that's what I think is cool about all this. Oh, you guys are still here. Yeah, so we made some good progress on those vehicles, and I hope you guys enjoyed those videos, because we're going to be doing some more work with those, that pickup truck and that Charger. Specifically that Charger. It's got a long ways to go. But, you know, it seems like it was months ago when we did all that work, and really it wasn't that long. But it's because we've been making so much progress on cutting down the long bed on my 1975 F150 for that long bed to short bed conversion. Now, as much as I wanted to get that bed wrapped up before I went on vacation, it just wasn't going to happen. We've got a good amount of work to do left to get the panels to fit just right, and that's not really a process I want to rush. So it'll get done when I get back from vacation, and you guys will see all that right here on Cody Builds. But for now, let's take a look at how we got to where we're at now with that short bed conversion. that's going to do it for the 6-month review of the channel. That's all I got for you for today. Like I said, in the coming episode, we're going to be doing a little review of some sheet metal and sheet metal providers. And then after that, we're going to do a walkthrough of the camper that I'm currently probably sleeping in right now. So stick around, stay tuned, subscribe to the channel. And remember, as always, if you don't work on your project, it will not work on itself. Get out in the garage, get building, and I'll see you on next week's episode of Cody Builds.